Hi everyone. I'm back from my trip to France and the UK and taking 5-6 days in France with a group of about 80 to 100 people. I think it ended up at 100. It was a great source of inspiration because we had time just to immerse ourselves in the process of bhakti yoga by hearing and chanting. We had several programs a day, starting with mantra meditation in the morning. And that included sitting in a circle and practicing making the sacred sound vibration of the Maha Mantra together. And at intervals, we'd stop and share realizations. I highly recommend this process because the mantra itself has its own power. And it's mentioned in the ancient Vedic writings that describe the power of chanting mantra, that when you just hear the mantra, it instills in you a sense of vairagya, which means detachment from those things that don't really matter. Matter doesn't really matter that much. We only look at it and it's a passing fascination because it's one of the energies of the Supreme, but actually we're not material, we're spiritual, we're the observers. And getting absorbed in matter is called abhinibheshita. We can become overwhelmed by it. And then we lose our actual existence in matter. We absorb ourselves so much that we think we are matter. That's our nature. So by identifying with the higher vibration of the spiritual world, which is what the mantra offers us, we're able to spiritualize our minds and our intellects, which are also material. They're very subtle, but they become energized. After we held our mantra meditation sessions, we had kirtan. And kirtan is a very powerful system of singing with rhythm and also using raga, which is the tune that emotes from the heart a certain sentiment. And also we had sessions throughout the day that we gathered for. One of them was about the 4 questions. It's a new book that I'm coming out with very soon. It's already at the editor's. And it talks about 4 questions that if we ask ourselves regularly, we can stay on track in life and be happy. And we also had sessions about bhakti yoga in the morning, lots of sessions. This, along with amazing vegetarian food that was served by very high-minded people. It's cooked by very high-minded people in a place called New Mayapur. It's in France. And it's been there since the mid-70s. And it's actually a castle that's been redeveloped, and the property there, hundreds of acres, is a natural farming area. And so there are monks that are dedicated to living there, and it's a beautiful community. However, I've been missing all of you, and I'm happy to be back here in my home in California. Spring has sprung, and I was thinking today about how it is that we live in a world that gives us everything. Everything is in abundance, more than we need. It's only due to the mind that I think in terms of scarcity, but actually in the Ishopanishad, it's called Sri Ishopanishad, an ancient book that talks about our spiritual natures. It is said, Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnam Udachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. That our source is perfect and complete. And even though so many complete units emanate from our original source, the original source maintains the complete balance. And every one of the units that emanates from the complete source is complete in itself. We have completeness. The world has completeness. It's only when I come out of alignment with my actual nature, my spiritual nature, and forget about my source, that I feel scarcity. So just looking at the flowering trees here, I have behind me, this is an apple tree, Fuji apple. It's just starting to bloom. It's next to my greenhouse. And also have a peach tree behind the place I stay here. You can just see it blooming behind me. The peach tree also puts out delectable peaches every year, and inside them is a seed that you can germinate and plant, and actually you could grow another orchard full of peaches. What to speak of apples and the abundance of fruits and flowers and vegetables that we've gotten. Those are vegetable beds behind me in our yard here. So we are well taken care of. We only need to realize our connection with our original source, and that can be done through the practice of Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga is simple, it's natural, it's a way of life. It's the way of life that connects us to who we really are, and we are parts of the complete whole, and we are complete. Any kind of incompleteness we feel is due to forgetting our complete and very loving relationship we have with that complete whole. The Vedas have a word for that, Krishna. Krishna means the all-kind, all-giving, all-beautiful source that we all come from. So I hope you're having a great holiday. I look forward to catching up with you next week. And please keep the transcendental vibration going. Thank you, Hare Krishna.